All right,
Okay,
Kendra.
one more.
Challenge. Go. All right, there you go. 1, 2, 3.
Jesus.
Good Lord.
Wow. Wow.
And that took you a year to perfect?
Wow.
That took me like, I think a year. I don't know how long it took me, but it hurt.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of, let me get my stuff over here, 2 for 1 Happy Hour Live. Wow, yeah, we had Thanksgiving last week. Yeah, so it's been 2 weeks since we last saw each other. Battle of the Sexes, welcome Kendra, or Kendra for the win. Rodney's coming in right now. Oh, there she goes. Welcome Kendra. And she took it home for the ladies. The Battle of the Sexes went 3 rounds, and she did a great job representing for the ladies. We'll definitely be having Kendra back in the near future for future episodes. But first, let's get everything going. Don't forget to check out our sponsors, Hurley Apparel. And then we have GroupOn. And last but not least, Skull Shaver. Get that close shave in 90 seconds or less. Waiting on Rodney. Rodney, where you at? Come on. I know you on there. This stuff out the way, put it in arm's reach. I'm kind of out of my element right now, but I'm in my office, but there we go.
Yeah, anyway. There he is, or there he was. Okay, what's going on now? There we go.
What's up?
There we go. Kendra, yep, this is my ugly sweater. Well, this is one of many ugly sweaters that I've worn in the past. Dance
This is the smallest hand clapper ever.
instructor. Oh, I honestly, I thought it was a piece of bubble gum.
What? It's a hand clapper.
Thought it was a piece of bubble gum. Trying to go ahead and pin the comment here. Bam, there we go. All right, cool. So,
Hula dance instructor? That's Hawaiian.
yeah. Let's see here. Let me delete.
We
that.
still are American.
Delete. Let's go with hula. That, you know what? That was actually on her website. That was actually on her page. Hula hoop.
Oh, yoga.
Instructor.
What's up? What's up? Alicia.
All right, there we go. Pin in the comments. Everybody, we're back. This is season finale. Season 3 finale. We're about to go into the holiday season. You know how we do it. We do not stream every week. But, we want to be here to, one, wish you a Merry Christmas in my ugly sweater. And happy holidays. Hopefully you had a great Thanksgiving. I got my liquid courage right here.
All right, I'm pouring mine now.
With the smallest. Leo, what is going on? You have the world's smallest hand clapper. Don't know what you're gonna do with that, but anyway.
I'm gonna spank some ass with this. Some small booty with this.
Some tiny cheeks.
Yep. No, I'm actually just pre-celebrating the birthday this weekend, so
nice.
I'm unorthodox here, pouring it in my dog's memorial cup that somebody made me. Love this.
Yeah, Alicia, it was, they are at 7, but tonight our guest, she had a class that she's teaching from 7 to 8. So we wanted to bring her on and, and have her, welcome you all to the world of hula hoop dancing. and any other kind of stuff she teaches. So we made
Where the hell is she?
accommodations for her. You said 8:05, I thought. Anyway, well, while we're waiting on her, so I was looking at some quick articles, and dude, what's up with your boy Antonio Brown? Look like there's a arrest warrant out for his arrest.
I saw that.
Yeah. Oh, Petite Polar. Oh, okay. Maybe she's gonna be on a different. Oh, she has a different account. Okay, cool.
Is she? I thought she was DragonHooper.
Maybe she's both. But anyway, let's get through these right quick. These topics. I do see your request. We're going to bring you on in a couple seconds. Antonio Brown in the news, Tampa, Florida. That's where you're at. He is has a warrant out for his arrest for domestic violence. And you know what? Let's get right to the Hooper, because I was going to talk about Kanye West and his idiocracy, but you know what? Not going to do it.
All right. Wait, which one are you going to send it to? DragonHooper? Okay, DragonHooper.
Yep, I got it. She should be joining right now. I got the request in.
Hi, guys.
There we
Hey,
go.
what's up?
Good evening. I was on the wrong Instagram.
Nah, it's okay. I was like, okay, maybe that's her, but I'm not sure. All right, so in a few minutes, you will see me come out of this sweater because it is blistering hot in my office.
Yeah, I'm not wearing that.
Welcome. And, you know, I don't want to call you DragonHooper all night. So how should we address you?
My name is Sabrina.
Sabrina, got it. And Sabrina, everybody, is joining us because, you know, we were interested in, one, what she does every day, twice a day, 3 times a day, whatever. And, you know, we noticed that she was a now on your profile, it says a hula dance instructor, right?
Well, let me ask you a question. Is there a way to make this louder? Because I can barely hear you. I could hear you before I got in, and then now I can barely hear.
You might want to try your volume.
Yeah, turn up your volume.
It's up?
I have it up, yeah.
Uh-oh.
I can hear you, though. I'll get close.
Okay.
What was your question?
You know what? Most of our guests, they wear ear whatevers and everything, so that's probably why. So, yeah, so, you know, you're a hula dance instructor. Now, Rodney was saying that hula dance instructor was like, you know, from Hawaii and Samoa, you know. I'm like, come on, man. That's what she has on her website, her account. So what is it that you do every day that you can kind of tell people what do you do as far as being a hula dance instructor? I saw it was a wheel yoga instructor, and I think we have another yoga instructor in our chat watching right now, so it's kind of interesting that we can kind of see both ends of the spectrum.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Oh yeah. We can definitely hear you.
Awesome. So my name's Sabrina, and so I teach hoop dance, maybe not every day, but at some point I'm doing something with a hoop. I teach all ages. I teach in person. I teach virtually.
Wait.
I literally teach from. Huh?
Did that just change colors? It was blue, I thought.
So I'm really excited because I just bought this light on Amazon, and it's making my reflective hoop reflective. So I made this hoop. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Look at that.
It's interesting how you can just go into it and, you know, you're talking. And matter of fact, I saw one of your posts today where you was like doing something in the studio, and all of a sudden you had, I think you had it was a yellow hula hoop, a yellow shirt, and you did the thing, and the thing ran away from you, chased after. I thought it was really funny.
I did this move. It went behind me, and then it like
Nice.
I meant to catch it. But so my business is DragonHooper. I just celebrated 10 years.
Nice.
And the fun part of what I do is I teach people how to hoop, and I help build confidence and teach people how to do something that they think that they can't do. Like, so if you can't hoop, you just need a bigger hoop.
Whoa.
If you want to come to my class and like play with this little guy, you probably wouldn't succeed. But like a big hoop is really helpful because it teaches you how to kind of like move your body and slow your body down. If it's a little tiny hoop, it moves really fast, so it's harder to use.
So what age groups do you start off with? Because you said you help people build up confidence, and you do all types of classes. I mean, how early? I mean, Rodney probably won't admit it, but we've all tried to hula hoop sometime in our life and failed miserably. But at what age group do you start with that can keep them going within your classes?
Any
or is
age.
it just adult?
Any
Okay.
age. Like, I've taught kids classes before. Before 2020, I had several kids classes going, and then 2020
yeah.
hit, and it kind of killed a lot of stuff for me. So right now I teach an adult class, but I allow parents to bring their kids as long as they don't care about my music. I don't censor my music.
Damn
So
right.
I try not to play the worst music if there's like little kids, but I don't censor the way I speak. But the parents don't care. They bring their kids. I teach all ages. I teach all the way up to 80, 90 years old. I mean, I've taught 3-year-olds. I've taught 85-year-olds.
Wow.
Who's been the most successful student you've ever had, as far as like someone who's gotten it right out the gate, or they just like, yeah, I can do behind the back.
So
and all that
many.
stuff? Wow.
I can't really pinpoint one. So many. I have students, I taught a private lesson on, I don't even know what day it is. What day is it? Thursday? I taught a private lesson, I think, on Monday, and the lady hadn't hula hooped since before she was 10, and she did amazing. I mean, everybody's just different. Everybody, I don't really put it into a competitive category, or this person's better, or this person, my students are just amazing, all of them. And,
oh yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Oh, so obviously you've been doing this for 10 years. What was the main reason why you got into this? I mean, what did you do before, and then you said, you know what, I'm gonna start hula hooping, or I've been hula hooping on the side and I want to start a class, or I want to start.
Okay, so this is a good story.
Mm-hmm.
So my husband and I, we've been together for 15 years, and when he's from England, and
Nice.
we went to London in 2010, and he said, I'm going to put you in a hula hoop class with my god sister. And I had no idea what that meant. I thought I was going to be really awesome at the class, and I sucked. I was horrible at it. I looked really like awkward in the class, like this. And I was really blown away because the ladies in the class were kicking butt. They were doing all sorts of crazy things, and I was really inspired. She designed my first hula hoop, and I didn't get it until like 3 months later. And then literally I've been hooping ever since. I never stopped. And from that one class, it changed my life so much, and it just snowballed. I ended up taking classes in Tampa with Abby Lee with Hula Monsters, and then I performed with Hula Monsters in restaurants and airports and fire performances at yoga festivals. I've done like all sorts of stuff. And and then she started a program called Hula Fit, and it's through ACE. It's accredited through ACE, and she's like, you'd be an amazing teacher, and I was like, eh. And
wait, I'm sorry, you said ACE? Is that the thing we saw in there, ASS?
No, that's a band.
Yeah, okay.
I did tell them I was going to give them a shout out. The Ash shirt I had on is Article Sound System, and they're a band in Florida. And that shirt gets you a lot of attention. If you wear it out and you want to make friends, wear the shirt.
I mean, who doesn't love ass?
Exactly. So, everybody, go look at the ad that I posted, and you'll see exactly what we're talking about.
Did I spell it?
And,
is it A.S.S?
That's the band, yeah, Article Sound System.
You forgot.
All right.
But that's not my program with the hula hoop, and that's separate. But whatever.
Oh God! Wow, that just so great story that led you up to that. And most of the people that we have on, it's always something that inspired them to get into the field. Not like, well, I was working at home and I decided to do this certain thing. It's always something tied behind it. And those are the type of people we like to have on here, because we want to give the ones that are watching, or the ones that will be listening or watching later on, a little bit of hope, glimmer, something, to cling on to. And I noticed there was a poll in the background. We're going to get to that in a second.
That's always an interesting topic.
The anatomy of a hula hoop. Okay, I'm not a destructive child. So what is actually in a hula hoop? What consists, or what makes a good hula hoop for you to do what you do? You said you make your own hula hoops.
I'll show you. So this hoop I made, this is heavier than, this is like beat up. This is a class hoop, but it's heavier than the ones that I use.
Oh,
And
shit.
Whoa, wait a minute.
I've made.
Wait. I thought that was 2 hula hoops.
Jesus Christ. That hoop is a transformer.
Yep. So
Wow.
I say a lot of dirty things in class, and I made a double entendre shirt, and everything we say in class has like.
Yeah, we're good.
Like
you're open. This is a safe space.
everything that we say in class has like 2 meanings. So I always say bigger is better because your hoop, if it's too small, it's not gonna work. I even have a sticker that says bigger is better. So here's my thing. So this is heavier than like this one. But like after a while, this is gonna feel really awful on your body once you get good. So this is like your starter hoop. And then you go smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller.
Look at that. One of the hoops is black and one of the hoops is Asian. I love it. Big and small.
What?
So,
Wow.
But okay, I'll tell you what makes a bad hula hoop is Walmart. Sorry, Walmart. But
I was gonna ask that question later because when you put that hula hoop up and it was like really, God, it's gonna sound sexual. It was really thick and big, but
I just said that.
I have to show you my shirt. I have to show you. Want to see the shirt?
Yes.
Please show us the shirt.
I told you one hoop is black and one hoop is Asian.
Good God.
And you confirmed it.
You and into that trap.
You and your double entendres.
Welcome
So
everybody.
this is my double entendre shirt, and it says hoop class in the middle, but it's all the things that we say in class, and it says like don't grab it too tight. Wow, it's so big. Not in the crotch. Yours is so tiny. Booty wrap. Play with it. Take it off. Can you keep it up? Bigger is better.
There we go.
Slide it through the donut hole. Escalator.
Whoa,
The donut hole. Wow.
Everything the better.
What about
it's so hard. Do you want to touch it? I mean, it just says a whole bunch of things. So anyways, I just designed this, and I'm really excited about it. And this was really big on me. I mean, I have to have a really small shirt, but.
And Rodney was telling me that, you designed a shirt, but you also sell those shirts too.
I just started selling them. They're $25.
There we go. Everybody who wants a shirt that has all those double, triple, quadruple entendres, please go get one. Wow. Okay. So Walmart, Target, I mean, we can say it. We don't care. Walmart, Target, I don't know who else sells them. Whatever store you go to. Amazon.
During 2020, I had so many people come to my house. They're like, I bought this hoop on Amazon. It's really, really thick and really heavy, and it has these weird things in it, and it really hurts my body. And
you are giving him something to work with, I'm telling you.
It's him.
And so I had to make them a new hoop. So just because you get stuff on Amazon doesn't mean it's good. And Walmart hoops, they bend, they break, they crack. My hoops, I can fix them. If you break your hoop, I can fix it.
Really?
So yeah, I love repairing hoops. So yeah, where you buy your hoop really matters. I mean, you can get a hoop at Walmart, but it's not gonna work.
Right.
So I have a question. So what are some of the tricks that you do? 'Cause I've seen you like with one leg up, 2 arms out, and like just killing it. Like what are some of the tricks? And
so
are they named?
That's something that took me a whole year. I just got it. I can try to demonstrate it for you, but it's really really hard. You want me to try?
I mean, whatever you're comfortable with.
Yeah, whatever you're comfortable with.
I can try. Give me a second. I gotta take off my top.
Sure.
Oh.
So if everyone goes back and look at our page, look at the ad that we put up, and she did like 4 hula hoops at the same time on one foot, and it was crazy.
It was amazing.
I don't have a lot of room in my garage, so you just have to bear with me. So let's see, one hoop. I don't know if I can do it.
Just so effortlessly. Look at this.
I know, right? I can't
Oh my God.
Hold on, I hope I have enough room.
Look at that.
What?
Jesus Christ.
Good Lord.
It's better. Hold on, give me one more chance. Hold on. Let me try again.
Wow.
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 All right,
okay.
Kendra.
One more.
Go. All right, there you go. 1, 2, 3.
Jesus.
Good Lord.
Wow. Wow.
And that took you a year to perfect?
Wow.
That took me like, I think a year. I don't know how long it took me, but it hurts. It hurts your hips. It just hurts. It's painful. It's hard. It's like a lot of coordination happening at once. And I never wanted to do 4 hoops. And I don't know, all of a sudden I started trying, and now I'm kind of like obsessed with getting better at it.
Well, we thank you for that. I know you taught. I taught.
Lena, my students.
Oh, hey, Lena.
Hi.
Hey, Lena, how's it going?
Cheers, Lena. I know you taught. Well, we thank you for that. I know you taught some classes today, so thank you for that. I know you're tired.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, my husband, he's like, I have a lot of energy. I mean, I run out of energy when I'm done. Like, when I'm done with this, I'm going to be like, but like while I'm doing, I'm like, you know.
So you did all that, and age, no matter what age, what are some restrictions of I keep saying hula dance, hoop dancing? What
You can call it whatever you want. Hoop dance, hoop fitness, hooping. I call it hooping.
Okay. Okay,
Well, I like
hooping.
fitness.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Sorry, I keep bringing my ear up, but I can't. I'm having trouble with them here. Okay.
No, it's okay. So hooping, what are some restrictions where someone can't do some of the moves?
Well, I have to give a shout out to one of my students. She's amazing. She had, if she's listening, she'll know I'm talking about her. She's very open, but she had a stroke about 4 or 5 years ago, and her right hand did not work. This is amazing. She takes my class religiously. Her right hand is waking up. It's coming back to life, and she's able to do the move.
Nice.
And I have to remind her sometimes, your hand is working. You can use it. And it hurts her because it's painful, because it doesn't have the same feeling that it used to have. But she's like doing amazing. So, I mean, that's a restriction. So I always have to be mindful when I have people in class, like maybe one of their arms doesn't work as good as the other. I've had people come to my class with one leg and a prosthetic. I mean, that makes it a little bit harder. If you're in a wheelchair, you maybe can only, you know, hula hoop on your hands.
Yeah.
Here, but you're going to have a hard time doing it on your waist if you're in a wheelchair. But I mean, there's still ways to move your body even if you can't do all the things.
How difficult is it for them to hoop in a wheelchair or with a prosthetic?
The prosthetic person did really good. I did a party where there was a lot of people from physical therapy, and I mean, if you're in a wheelchair, you can't really hoop on your waist, but you can do you know, stuff like this. You can do
Or maybe
stuff
the
like
neck.
this.
Yeah.
And it brings you joy. Like, movement just brings you joy. So like, even if it's not doing everything that I'm doing, it still feels really good.
You know, I'm amazed at how you just grab the hoop and just do that either with your ankles, your thighs, your hips. When I hula hoop, I look like I'm having a seizure.
Yeah.
I'm literally trying to hold this thing up, and I'm just literally just like, it's just awkward. But you just literally one hand, slip the other one in, and then slip it out, and, you know, not to be sexual, but like you just slip it in and out. It's crazy.
I have a positive story about seizures.
Oh, God. Okay.
Here you go, Ronnie.
So when I first started hula hooping and I started teaching in 2012, I was still working with the health department. And then in 2016, I had a really bad accident on the job. I hit my head. I had a seizure. My student saved my life. Literally.
Wow.
Like, yeah, like, so, and I can say it very casually now because I've like worked through it. It was really an awful time. Anyways, I couldn't drive. I never went back to the job. I never went back to the health department. And I fulfilled going full time with this, being at home and not driving and connecting through social media. And my husband, my mom, it's going to make me cry. They like drove me everywhere. And that's how I got my contact in Plant City. Somebody connected me to their cousin. I started teaching in Plant City. I never thought about teaching in Plant City. And now I have a really big following in Plant City.
Okay.
Home of the strawberries.
My biggest thing is don't stay somewhere where you're complacent, because I did not like working at the health department, and I can say that. I'm not even allowed to work there anymore. Don't get injured at the health department. They will mess you up. Just saying.
Wow.
Yeah, they don't care. So, but I wouldn't want to go back anyway. And the injury and the devastation that I went through has been the most amazing blessing, and I love what I do, and I'm really happy. So I wouldn't have been fulfilling this full time if the injury hadn't happened.
Nice.
Wow.
And I haven't had a seizure since. And I don't drink protein shakes. I was drinking protein shakes heavily. I was like really ripped. And I burned out my kidney from the protein shakes. So I don't drink protein shakes. I eat food. And that's all I do.
Wow.
That's a good story combined with,
well, I'm really small. Story. So like the supplements affect everyone differently.
Wait, so are you really small? I thought the camera just was looking down. You look like you're about 5'8".
Really? No.
Oh, okay.
I'm 4'10". Yeah. So
that's about.
This is a yoga wheel.
That's about here on me.
Oh, look at that! I know what that is.
Wait, what is that?
This is the other thing I teach. So I'm also certified to teach the yoga wheel.
That's what a yoga wheel is. Wow, I was way off. I was.
Do you want to see what I do with it?
Yes, please.
There's a lot you can do with it, but like a lot of people just like to roll their back out with it.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Oh,
yep.
And then like you can do like splits with it.
Ooh.
Ooh. Oh.
The balance on it.
Wow.
No, yeah, I'm good with it. You better not. You better not. Yes, she did. Wow.
And if someone would hand me my hula hoop, my husband's inside. You can, dance and stuff.
Wait, so do you hoop on that too? Like on that thing, do you hoop?
Yeah.
She about to grab
No.
I'm done.
No way.
She about to grab the hula hoop. Wow.
No. No. Okay. No. Oh.
Oh, okay.
But it's like you can do it's great for handstands, like if you're trying to learn your inversion, or it's good for like push-ups.
Okay. Huh.
I've seen something like not like that. Never mind.
Not like that. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It works your body. My students are jacked because of my classes. Like their butt's tighter, they're stronger, their energy's high. It's a really hard class.
So speaking of that, does your students, or would you encourage someone just specifically doing this or doing something like this and like CrossFit or going to the gym? I mean, is this a combination of?
I don't like the gym, but I mean, I haven't been to a gym since I started pole dancing 6 years ago. I hate the gym, but to each his own. Like some people like the gym. I think any type of movement that people do is great. If you're moving your body and you're getting energy and your endorphins are lifting and whatever it is, everyone enjoys something different. Like some people like hanging from a rock and rock climbing. I would never want to do that. Or some people like skydiving.
That's true. That's true.
Everybody likes something different. So I do think it's important to do different things, because if you just do, like if all I did was hula hoop, my body isn't going to get strong. It's just going to get it's just going to stay the same.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, challenge the body.
So what do you mean if all you do is hula hoop? So what else would you incorporate into a hooping workout that would better their body? You've already talked about bettering their mind and soul.
Oh, you could do squats and hula hoop.
I never thought of that.
Dude, I'm sitting there like it has to be more than this, but she's so simplistic. So
give me a second. You can do
I'm overthinking it. I really am.
So.
Okay, got weights. Okay.
Yeah, you do that. So you just always need to challenge the body. Like if all you do is hula hoop in one direction all day long, and you don't do the other, you got to do the other direction.
I never thought about that.
Yeah.
I never thought about that.
Yeah.
I mean, it does help with hand-eye coordination. It works with coordination.
Let me go back to that though.
Uh-huh.
If all you do is hula hoop, that's great. For me personally though, because I teach hoop dance several times a week, I have to challenge my body. But if that's the only exercise you do and you're not as active as me, it's fine. But for me, I got to a point where I was teaching and I wasn't sweating. I wasn't feeling like my body was doing anything, so I had to step it up a notch. I had to change stuff. I had to maybe make my hooping harder or challenge myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Wow. So I've been saving this story before he goes into something. The fire dance. I saw that. The fire dance is a badass routine. It is a badass routine, and we talked earlier about it, where you can only do it once a year because it's so tiring. Explain what goes into the fire dance, and when do you do it, and what the hell is it? Look at that.
Okay.
Look at all the fire emojis. Look at that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and I have my LED right here too, if you want me to show you guys that later. So fire hooping is where you have a hula hoop, and there's actually like wicks that come out from the hoop, and you light the wicks on fire. So with fire hooping, if you're going to start doing it, I would first recommend that you get good at waist hooping. Like, you know, like at least be able to hula hoop to keep it up. The outfit I'm wearing is fire friendly, not this. I don't know what this is, but this is bamboo and this is cotton. So I got to give a shout out. This is Bambooty Bodygear.
Ooh.
Bambooty, please type that in.
Bambooty Bodygear, follow them. She makes the whole thing. She's amazing. And then the shorts are made by Harmonicthreads, and she's out of Michigan, and she sews the stuff right in her place.
Wait, you said Bambooty? I see it.
Bambooty Bodygear.
Yep, I see it.
And the shorts are Harmonicthreads.
All these shout outs. I love it.
Yeah.
And I've been buying from them since I started hooping. But anyways, it's fire friendly. So like if you were to hoop in silk or rayon, I mean, you'd explode. You'd catch on fire. So you need to have a safe outfit. You need to have your hair up, no hairspray, no perfume. And you need a fire safety. I have to have 3 stations. I have to have my dipping of the fuel. I have to throw the fuel off, and then I have to go fire hoop. That makes any sense. And then you have to have like the people like backing away from you. It's just a big deal. And if you don't do it correctly, you know, you can get hurt or people can get hurt.
Ooh.
And it's fun and it's really exhilarating. Like, so like after you fire hoop, you just feel really amazing.
Yeah.
No,
actually,
it looked amazing. It looked amazing.
I saw a fire breather. I don't know if this is even nowhere near the equivalent, but I saw a fire breather. I went somewhere here in Orlando, and she was breathing fire, and I mean, we felt the flames. It was like, you know, all that stuff and spitting stuff everywhere. And I'm like, good God. But now you're in a whole nother realm of hula hooping, which, yes, you do have control of the hula hoop, but now there's fire involved.
It's hard.
Well, it probably takes a lot of concentration.
You really, like, if you're depressed or you're feeling sad or you're feeling low energy, fire hooping is really bad for you and everybody around you. You have to really feel, like, awake and aware before you start doing it. Because you can really hurt yourself. I mean, so, but it's fun.
All right, so let's talk about the elephant in the room or the skinny elephant behind you. I see a pole back there. So what type of classes do you teach with pole? I have a few friends that do it.
Okay, I forgot. Okay,
yeah, I have a few friends that do pole dancing or pole exercise or aerobics. So what does that entail?
Okay, so let me clear something up. I don't teach pole.
Oh, okay.
But what I do teach, I teach in a pole studio like once in a while. I do like a workshop, a 4-week workshop or something, and we use the poles with the yoga wheel, and it's really fun. But I don't teach pole dancing. It's like that one thing that I kind of keep for me. I'm also 5'10", and you have to hold really, really heavy people in really dangerous, compromising positions, and it's hard. So I just don't really know if I want to teach it. If I teach it, it's going to be virtual only, and I'm not certified to teach it. But you do like stuff like this.
Stretching, okay. Oh,
okay.
Ow. Oh, my testicle.
Oh.
Oh.
For We can do like body weight. You can do like the speed where you're like this. Really hard, really work butt.
Yeah, glutes.
Oh. It's like a good spot for this. So like people can hold onto the pole. You can just squat.
Yeah. I did
So,
that yesterday.
so it's basically just assisting you in everything you're doing, not necessarily. It's assisting you with what you're doing with the hoop wheel. I think I said that right. Not necessarily that the pole is the main ingredient in what you're doing.
Right, the pole's not the main ingredient. And when I teach the classes, the pole's on static, so it doesn't spin. And when I teach the classes, you're not allowed to pole dance. Like I would get in a lot of trouble in the studio that I'm teaching in because I'm not certified.
Oh, okay, okay.
Makes sense.
Okay.
Well, yeah, because if they get hurt, then it's on you. Wow.
This is a really fun one. It's really pretty. So like, you like this. Y'all see me still?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh. Nope.
it's just fun.
That looks like the warrior pose.
Or you can do like stuff like this. It's just a way to, it's kind of like a stationary prop to help you do the stretches and stuff.
You know, when I first saw that you were a yoga wheel instructor, I thought it was like the big Cirque du Soleil, metal wheel that you go around like this and everything, and you do all those kind of things. I was like, oh yeah, right, I know what that is. I was clearly wrong. I did not know what I was talking about.
I can't do that, but I do have a friend that I used to hula hoop with. I took workshops with, and he's like in Cirque du Soleil now doing that thing. I think it's called like a sire wheel or something.
Wow. Sire.
Yeah. But they're really expensive, and that looks really scary. I've never tried that.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Yeah, I actually want to go to a Cirque du Soleil show here in Orlando, but I just haven't had the time or the money to pay for that.
Yeah,
it is very expensive.
I've gone to one here in Tampa. It is an amazing show. It is.
It's amazing.
Now, what about these LED hoops?
Okay. This is so much fun, by the way. I'm really enjoying it.
No, we are too, because I'll speak for me. I was very ignorant. You got LED hoops. You got a hoop that was bigger than you, and it was smaller than you when you unfolded it, and then now it's like one piece. So, yeah. Oh, wow.
Look at that. That is pretty. Ooh, that's pretty.
And imagine when the lights are off.
Wow, look at that. Look at that. Damn.
You can turn that into a lightsaber. Wow.
I don't know about a lightsaber. Wow.
Oh, this is what I taught tonight. So my class, I taught this.
What is? Oh.
Oh.
Jeez. See,
how long does it take somebody to learn that?
Y'all should take my class. I need men. Oh, it looks really pretty.
Rodney in Tampa. Take her class.
Wait, so he had a question. How long did it take you to learn that?
Well, I've been hooping for 12 years, so
well,
I mean,
not necessarily you, but if me and Rodney show up for your class, and you want to show, hey, you come out the gate like, all right, everybody, here's the LED hula hoop, and you start doing all that, and we're looking at you like, really?
So when you start, you're gonna look more like this. Like you're gonna be like,
yeah.
And then, so, or like this alone is hard.
Yeah.
That alone is hard. So like to get to where you're like doing all this craziness, it's really hard.
I swear it's like lightsaber fighting.
It just takes a lot of dedication, and I love it so much, so I just do it all the time.
Wow. That's awesome. That is awesome. That's awesome.
Nice. He even pulled out his little hand clapper.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So one of your classes, how long does one of your class, not a session, but let's say someone wants to start taking one of your classes or courses, how long does it actually take from day one to day whatever to get proficient at doing a particular move?
It really depends. Because some people just pick up, like some people, so let me tell you, I'm not very visual. So when I take a class, I don't learn immediately. I get frustrated, I leave, I have to go home and do it by myself. But some people learn really good visually.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's different. I mean, if you keep coming and you keep taking different classes, you're going to keep getting better and better. If you come once a month, you're going to get better as if someone's coming once a month. It's a dedication thing.
Yeah, I'm a visual learner, so I like to actually see it, not getting into all the technical, like, okay, bend your back. No. Show me. And
You also come to my class.
He should.
Can I tell you when my classes are?
No,
when are your classes?
We're never going to get there. Where are you located? And also include your locations.
Okay, so Wednesday I teach in Plant City, 7 p.m.
Okay.
It's on my website, too.
That's about 35 minutes from where I live.
Okay, so Wednesday I'm in Plant City. Every Wednesday I sell passes or drop-ins. Drop-ins are 15. Passes are usually between 40 and 50. It just depends on the month. Saturday I teach either at an outdoor private location. I don't give the address. Or I teach at Fred Astaire. So COVID like totally changed my business. And then Thursday I teach virtually. I have students from here to Australia. It's crazy.
Nice.
Yeah, I love it. It's crazy.
That's
I work
cool.
my butt off, and the yoga wheel classes on Tuesdays, virtually 6:30, and then I have yoga wheel workshops coming up December 8th in Brandon Seffner. I'm teaching at Keystone Yoga December 8th, 6 p.m. It's going to be really fun. And then December 10th, I'm teaching at Muddy Mantra in Palm Harbor on a Saturday, 1:30, and then I'm teaching a free class at Fabletics. Come to Fabletics. You get like discounts on your clothes. December 11th. Men and women can come. It's at 10 o'clock.
Wow. What is it? 5 days a week, 6 days a week? How often are you actually teaching and working?
It just depends. Like right now I've gotten really busy. I've been doing a lot of private lessons and a lot of workshops, a lot of extra. But like if I'm not extra busy, I'm just doing Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday. And then I'm making hoops, and then I'm doing t-shirts, and I'm shipping stuff, and there's a lot of behind the scenes. It literally takes me all day. Like I stay busy all day.
Now you did mention something. You need more men, and you mentioned your husband. So how many classes have your husband taken? Wow.
Okay, if he's watching, I don't know, babe, if you're watching. So my husband likes to come and entertain and chit-chat with all the ladies and say hello.
It'll be me and him against the wall. We'll be over there chatting against the wall while Rodney's.
He hula hoops though. He's really good.
Oh wow!
But he doesn't take my class. He's only actually taken one class with me because he started taking yoga recently, and he's taken one of my yoga wheel workshops. And the yoga's changed his life. He's gotten he's lost weight. He's gotten more. He has more energy. His balance has gotten better. He's gotten more flexible. So he doesn't really take my class. But I have men sometimes, but it's not common.
Yeah, I actually need to do yoga or something because I've done yoga I think twice since I've been alive, and I was hurting the next day.
It hurts.
Yeah, and I was hurting the same day that I was doing it. But I mean, it gives you peace of mind, peace of body. You know, you can relax and everything, and
it makes you strong
what
too.
We're doing. I don't care about that. I just need some peace of mind.
I like being strong.
Wow. All right.
I can show you guys something fun on the pole. You want to see something fun on the pole?
Yes.
I don't know if I can do it. I might not have the energy. So, like, hooping, before I was hooping, all I did was go to the gym. It was so boring. And then I started hooping, and then I started doing the yoga wheel. And then I hit my head, I left my job, and then I started pole dancing. So, like, the hooping's brought a lot of good stuff into my life. I'm really tired, but I don't know if anything cool can happen.
Oh, Rodney, you remember that move? Wiping the pole down.
She wiped it down. That's not that's good.
Yeah.
That's not good. She wiped it down. Uh-oh.
And I have to clear some things up for people watching. Like, dance is dance. Hoop dance, yoga, pole dancing. It's a way of self-expression. Americans, though, they look at pole dancing in one way.
Yeah. Yeah.
They just look at it as stripping. I don't strip. I've never stripped. I don't work at a club. But I have friends that do, and I also have teachers that do, and I respect them, and they work hard.
Yes,
Well,
they
it's a
do.
good form
They
of
do.
exercise. I mean, like I said, I know people that have taken classes. I know they're not strippers, but they've taken the classes because it's a good form of exercise, whether they're doing it for personal gain or gain for a significant other. I mean, I don't look at them like, oh, so you're doing that for you trying to, apply, to go to Atlanta. I don't look at it like that. I mean, it is a good form of exercise. Now, whether men should do it, no, probably not our thing.
I'll send you some. They're amazing men. Men are actually, some of them are better at pole than women. But anyways, the whole thing is.
Oh, you just ruined my appetite. But
But
go
in
ahead.
like other countries, it's like something these kids do from like birth up. And here in America, it's looked at in a totally different way. But you know what? However you look at it, whatever. But I just want people to open their mind that it's not in one way only.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, it's funny that you mentioned that, because if anybody thinks that, and I'll let you get the demo, if anybody thinks that, looking at someone who does pole dancing is only a stripper, well, they must have been in a strip club sometime in their life, because that's the only way they would know. But anyway, go ahead.
And don't get me wrong, I mean, I need some extra money, so, and I have skills, but I haven't done it yet. So,
Okay.
this is one of my favorite things to do. I don't know. Here, I'll just take another butt.
What'd she say?
Wait, hold up.
I've seen that move.
Me too.
Yep.
I think I paid that move. Nice.
Yeah, I see a lot of classes that,
The upper body, man.
yeah, it has to be.
Steph is right. Like,
you have to have upper body.
Steph is right. You gotta be strong for that.
I've been working on my iron apps for I don't know, 2 or 3 years, and I still can't do it. Maybe I can do it for y'all.
I know somebody that does. Good God. Wow. That's similar to something that you did by your front door. You had the 2 handles, and you did something like that I'm assuming
I can show y'all, but I don't think the light's going to work.
Wait, say it again. I don't think she heard you.
Oh, so the thing that you had on one of your posts, you had something by your front door. It was a green thing. You did something to the side. It was something similar to that.
Do you want to see?
Wait, what?
Sure.
I don't know if my light's going to work. It may not work. I don't know. It might be too dark. I think it might be too dark. We can try, but hold on.
Shelly, got to get your upper body strength going.
Hold on. Let me turn the light on.
Everyone.
That's why you got to take one of her classes, and you'll get the upper body strength. Right. Shelly?
Everyone who's listening and watching, wow,
so,
she's demonstrating
can you see? Let's see.
Everyone starts somewhere, Shelly.
Oh, yeah, there you are. Those are the 2 handles.
Oh, I see him. Oh, my God.
Lord.
God, wow.
I couldn't do that. I'm sorry.
No.
Yeah, I'm done. I couldn't do that.
I would fart, then burp, then be done.
Yeah, there's no way. I would have pulled something by now.
Wow.
I would have pulled something by now. Yeah, that's it.
Wow.
Mic drop. You win this round.
Yeah. Yeah, Steph is right. That's super impressive.
It is.
Have you ever had anybody do that on your show?
Mm-mm.
No.
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 That move and the pole dance move where you're upside down, yeah, that was amazing. And Steph is right. She said you make it look, 2 people just said you make it look easy. Someone said you said it's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, that's crazy.
I'm just hyper.
I saw someone doing a pole dance in Jamaica when I went on a cruise one time, and it was like a 40-foot pole, and she went from the top all the way down in 2 seconds.
Yeah, I gave her 5
before she hit the ground.
I gave her 5 for that one.
That my husband helped me do. This was really hard. Oh
boy. God.
can't. Yeah, that's.
I got a question. Somebody said you go, girl, but I have a question. How long did it take you to develop the strength to like hold
Yeah.
yourself up like on anything?
Like maybe 4 years, 3 years.
Whoa.
Lord.
Wow.
And I've dislocated my ribs. I've had multiple injuries. I'm not proud of it, but I've really I've worked really hard, and like, you know, I mean, I've destroyed my body, but it's also got really strong at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
you got
mean-
nice shoulders. I see it.
I mean, I'm a little bit overweight for my height and age, but I'm sorry, I can't. I can barely get out of bed in the morning. I can't do nothing
This is a
remotely
fun
close to
one.
that.
Look at that. Underarm. See, I can't. Wow.
See, you're just showing off now. You're just showing off.
Yeah, like he just said, you're showing off. Oh, we got a question. Someone said, is there a move or
good
goal
question.
you're currently working on? Good question.
My Iron X.
What?
The who?
My Iron X.
Iron ex-boyfriend?
Iron X is where.
Oh, okay.
Can y'all see me?
Yeah.
Iron X is like where you're like this, but you're in the air.
Oh, shit. I mean, shoot.
It's really hard. And I'm
So,
not.
wait.
I still can't do it.
Wait, but do you do that on the ground or you're further up and you
No,
do
She
you're
said
in
up.
the air.
Oh, no, see, yeah, I'm
So
done.
like it
Yeah.
looks like this, kind of like
Nope.
Look at it.
Mm-mm.
I see
Nope.
the X. I see the X.
That's all. It's all abs. It
I think
has
I
to
maybe
be
kind of
all
held
abs.
it, but you need to be lower. It's hard.
Wow.
I mean, but it's abs. You have to be able to have a great ab. I mean, whew.
But you don't have to have anything with all the things like hooping and yoga wheel and yoga and pole and dance. You don't have to have anything. You don't have to be in shape to join or do any of it. You will get in shape, and you'll get in shape having fun. And that's what I'm all about. That's why I don't go to the gym. The gym is so boring.
I
To
feel
me.
if I did try to do that move on your pole, you need a new garage. Shelly Fly said, how do you train or learn how to do that?
I took classes for years, and then when 2020 hit, I took virtual classes because all the studios shut down. And I'm just really hyper, and I just train a lot on my own at home, and I have play dates with friends, and
Nice.
I really don't have time to go to the studio anymore because I teach so much. So, and I really like my pole.
Don't let Shelly fool you. She is like, she has like 7 black belts. I don't know why she keeps saying like, how do you do that? Shelly can break a board with her ass. Like she's that badass. So don't let Shelly fool you. She has like 7 black belts. I don't know why she's acting like she don't know how to do this.
I'm gonna have to look you up.
I think we need to have Shelly on for season 4.
She won't come on.
Looking at the time, because I want to give you some time to we'll come up to the top of the hour. I want to give you some time to promote any and everything that you want to promote to those who are listening now, those who will be watching and listening later. But I want to pause because we have a segment called I'll Drink to That.
Okay.
Rodney, I don't think he told you what this was about, and I know you just finished the class, so you probably don't have
forgot
anything to
about it.
drink. But what this segment is, I'm going to read a number of articles to you, and based on if the article is true, you say, I'll drink to that, or what we did, we had our guests in the past actually take a sip, and that meant the same thing. Or if they don't believe the article is true, they're like, yeah, that's not true. I'm not going to
Okay.
do that. All right. So
Do I need a cup? I don't even have a cup.
No,
No,
you
it's
don't
okay.
need a
Water.
cup.
I'll drink for you.
We'll drink for you. All right, so here we go. The first one is going to be in no particular order. I have 5. The first one is Alabama execution survivor reaches settlement with state. And that's all I can give you because it's the article title.
And I have to say it?
Well, you can ask questions, and whether or not, depending on if I answer the question, it kind of gives you clues on if it's true or not. So you can ask anything you want.
Can you read it again?
Yeah, Alabama. So basically, it's a prisoner who is in prison in Alabama. He was on death row, and he was sent to the death chamber, sentenced to death, and he survived. So after he survived, he reached a settlement with the state for another opportunity. So we have Steph saying she puts a drink emoji in, and that's what our listeners do. They'll put a drink emoji in, meaning they'll drink to that, meaning it's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what do you think? Based off the article title, do you think that is true, or I made that up today?
I think you made it up.
You think I made it up? Why do you think I made that up? Like nobody can survive the death chamber or execution? All right, that's actually true.
What?
So it was someone who was the guy was 340 something odd pounds.
Oh,
And
okay.
he was sentenced to death, and he decided on, I want to go to the gas chamber. The state of Alabama said, no, we're going to do lethal injection instead. Because of his size, the amount of drugs they pumped into him, it was not able to kill him. So he
That's
survived.
crazy.
Yeah, that is.
They couldn't establish an IV. So now the settlement that he reached is he wants to do the gas chamber instead, but the state of Alabama does not have any provisions on executing someone via the gas chamber. So he's awaiting re-execution. So
Well,
that was
learn
true.
something new.
Yeah, that was true.
That's
Wow.
crazy.
The next one is, let's see here, University of Florida suspends quarterback Jalen Kitna
Yep.
after arrest on child pornography charges. So this is a backup quarterback who was arrested on child pornography.
Will you
He
drink to
was
that or no?
suspended. He was suspended by UF.
I won't drink to that.
I'm gonna drink to that.
You're
I'm
batting
not
zero.
doing this.
You're batting zero. That was actually true. He was just suspended because he was arrested on child pornography charges, and the UF suspended him indefinitely. So he is not coming back as the backup quarterback.
I need to start watching the news. I don't watch the news. Like, I have no idea what's going on in the world.
That just made the news.
Yeah, it
Like,
just made the news. I
Yeah.
found all these on
Okay.
Yahoo.com. So don't feel bad. All right, here we go. The next
This
one is they're hard. But you know, some of them they sound real, but then you're like, I don't know. Okay, so New York career criminal sentenced to 17 and a half years for punching an Asian senior 125 times. So you have a career criminal sentenced to jail because he punched an elderly Asian person 125 times.
damn.
I'll drink to that.
Bam!
I'll
There we
drink.
go.
I'll drink to it too.
That is true. So I'm not gonna go into it because I don't.
I mean, I'm not happy that it's true, but
Yeah, I don't like to celebrate or give
that's awful.
to criminals like that. That's just it's
Right,
awful.
right. That's awful. Scary.
All right.
And
The next one, got two more. FAMU, which is the university Rodney and I went to. FAMU is reportedly on Coach Deion Sanders' short list for his next coaching opportunity. Do you know who Deion Sanders is, right?
I don't know.
He's a coach for Jackson State, one of the most winningest D1 schools in college football right now.
Okay.
So he played in the NFL for the Atlanta Falcons, Dallas Cowboys. He played for the Atlanta Braves. I mean, he's a great athlete. He's coaching college football now. So he's I think they had an undefeated season, right, Rodney?
Yeah.
State? Undefeated season. So now he's on the short list of another coaching opportunity for some additional schools, and FAMU is on his list. Florida A&M University.
Was it false?
Quickly said false. Man, wow, that is actually true.
What? Two people were wrong.
It's false.
I was going based off Natalie and Steph.
Yeah, and they're usually right. They're usually right.
Yeah, they are usually right. That's false because it's not Florida A&M University. It's actually University of South Florida. So University of South Florida is on his short list of, I think, 3 or 4 universities that he's now looking at for next year.
No, man.
Last question. All right. Pregnant woman walks out of Thanksgiving after mother-in-law throws out her food. That's all you get. So a woman that was pregnant, she shows up to her in-laws' place. She has her food thrown out, and she says, you know what? I'm done with this. I can't do it.
I think it definitely could be true, but I'm going to say false.
Okay, I think you and Steph are on the same page. That's a hard
Like, I mean, if you were pregnant and someone threw out your food, you'd probably leave and you'd probably go find food somewhere else. But
I'm going to drink to that. I don't even know about this article. I'm going to drink to it.
And that's exactly what happened. So, she's pregnant. It is true.
I ain't walking out and fighting.
She brought her own food because she is pregnant, so she has a strict diet. She hides it in the refrigerator or in the kitchen somehow, goes back to the company or the party. The mother-in-law secretly throws away her food, and when the pregnant woman says, hey, I want my food, the mother-in-law brings her out the normal food everybody else was eating. And she said, you know what? I'm done. Storms out the house and leaves. So that is actually true. But great job. I like how you thought through those last couple. The first couple, a little shaky.
That's what you picked up on it, though. You picked up on it.
You did pick up on it. But, so we're going to go into, how can people reach out to you? How can they get involved with your classes? The shirts that you have. Where can they find all of this merchandise? And it's your time to shine.
But also, too, before you, like, after it's posted, let people know, like, hey, you can write it in on the comments, like, to follow you and everything. Because I'm going to have a hard time typing all that.
It's pretty simple. Like, if you want to get a hold of me, Instagram, DragonHooper.
I got that one.
Facebook, DragonHooper.
There we go.
TikTok, DragonHooper. I'm really bad with TikTok. That's probably not the best way to reach me. But all my information is on my website, DragonHooper.com.
Oh, shit.
I'm very personal with people, so I don't have, like, my shirts just, like, on my site where you can buy them because I want to make sure you're getting the right size, and I like to, like, talk to people. Like, when I design I just don't, like, sell the hoops on my website because if you're 7 feet tall, you're going to need something completely different than somebody that's 5 feet.
You're going to need that one that you folded out into 2 and made 1. Right.
I give really good customer service. I would say my prices are not Etsy prices. I'm not on Etsy. Some of the stuff on Etsy is dirt cheap, and you don't get to talk to anyone.
Nope.
And you're getting what you're going to get. And sometimes you do get to talk to people, but sometimes you don't. And I take the time. I send people pictures of the tape. I really take my time with every single customer to make sure that they're going to get, like, all the information they need. But I mean, people can text me. They can message me on Facebook. They can email me. All my information is on my website.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone, this is, just like we had Alicia on doing yoga, something that we do not know anything about. Please reach out to her, support her efforts. And I mean, you heard about her journey coming from doing what she was doing into getting that little small taste out of the UK's experience into what she's doing now. I've been doing it for 10 years plus, and I'm pretty sure you're going to keep going, and it's going to get even better. But we definitely appreciate having you on.
Thank you.
Yes.
This was really fun.
Great season finale.
Yeah, this was actually a great ending. And you know, Rodney, we normally end our season in November.
Okay.
This is like our second time we've done it.
Okay.
But early November, and Rodney was like, no, she wants to come on in December. This is the only time she's available because of classes. I said, let's do it. You know, we're gonna book her on and have her come on. But we really did appreciate you, and especially having the demos. I think that really blew this whole thing. And for those who are going to be listening and not watching, you definitely want to go watch this on our Instagram and on our Facebook when we do post it, because you need to see visually some of the moves that she's doing and not just listening, because it's you can't explain it. You really cannot explain it. So please check her out. Oh, you want to say something? Go ahead.
I just want to tell people that anybody can do it. Like, you just need the right size hula hoop, and you need the right teacher. You need the right cheerleader. I'm a really big, like, cheerleader motivator. If you come to me and you tell me you can't, I'll make sure that you do. Like, every single person that's come to my class has left hooping.
And don't buy your hula hoop from Target or Walmart. I know all the Black Friday sales have happened, and don't do it. Don't do it.
Buy it from me or somebody that knows how to make them. But you can get them.
Get it from her.
And they have LED on them. Some of them.
And they have LEDs.
Okay,
LEDs.
So I don't make this one. I got this one from Astralhoops. Astral hoops. They're really expensive and they're awesome.
God, I love that one. I love that one. Love that one.
And we'll be tagging all of these individuals in this post after I post it. But yeah, everyone, look, I mean, that, again, I was looking for a light that I can, like, twirl around in my hands, but I can't do anything right now.
Yeah, I can't twirl shit.
I'm just looking around like I don't have anything. But anyway, Sabrina, thank you for coming on the show, explaining what you do, from the yoga wheel to the hula hoops to the poles. I mean, it's crazy. And I even noticed, like, back on I'm probably not pointing in the right spot. On this side of your garage, I saw a ton of hoops that were stacked. Yep. See, there you go. I'm very observant. So I saw a ton of hoops. So yes, people, she does do this for a living. This is not something that's just a hobby. Reach out to her. Check out her websites. Purchase her merchandise. You see the shirt that she has on is made out of bamboo. I mean, how many times you can say you got a shirt that's made out of bamboo?
I'll show you one more thing.
Uh-oh. What's going on?
These open it, and you can take it on a plane. So, like, you can zip tie them down. And I don't ever go anywhere without my hula hoop.
Wow.
Versatile.
That's cool.
She makes those. That's the other thing. She actually makes those. So check her out. Again, we appreciate having you on. Wow.
Look at that.
That's the big one.
Look at that. That's crazy. That is crazy.
The bigger the better.
Yep. You heard her. That needs to go on a shirt. The big, it's probably already on a shirt. The bigger is better. Wow. All right, everybody. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
Ending of season 3, 2 for 1 Happy Hour Live. We'll be back in February for season 4. We appreciate having you on.
Thank you.
We will reach out to you again. And we want to, you know what? We haven't had a good hula hooper on in a while. Let's reach out to, and let's go ahead and do it that way. So, thank you for everybody. Check out our YouTube. Check out our Instagram, all of our past videos.
Check her.
Happy Hour Live. Please
DragonHooper.
Go support, like, follow, subscribe, purchase, go support. We love
DragonHooper.
DragonHooper.
Can I tell y'all one thing?
Yeah. Sure.
94.1 gave me a shout out the other day.
What?
Wow.
I'll send y'all the video if you haven't seen it. I was blown away. I was in my garage playing, and they gave me a shout out while I was listening to the radio. I had no idea. I was totally like.
Tag, they're big here. Tag them. 94.1.
I was about to say, I don't think I get them in Davenport, but
no. By the time I drive out there, there's something else.
Okay. Look, everybody.
It was really cool.
Go support. We love elevating individuals like her. She's great personality. Yeah. It's always funny that the shortest ones have the best personalities.
Yeah.
Take it over.
DragonHooper.
DragonHooper. Yes.
All right, everybody. You know where to get it from. Go check out our site. We will be back February. Everyone, I want to say Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New
Merry
Year.
Christmas.
Have a great Christmas. Enjoy your family. And we'll be back in season 4. This has been a long ride. We've gotten so much done in season 3. Not as much as we wanted to, but we did what we could. Anyway, everybody have a safe travels, holidays, and we'll be back next year.
I'm gonna go drink for my birthday.
No problem. Hey, thank you. We really
Thank you. It was good. We will talk later, but thank you.
Yep. All right. Take care, everybody. Bye.
Bye.